Hi, I am Christian. This is Final Fantasy Adventure, also known as Mystic Quest. Is in fact the UK version known as Mystic Quest. This is a speedrun, warp full, any percent speedrun. This is attempt number 55 I've ever did, and I'm playing on a semi-original hardware on a consoleized Game Boy Advance. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so the chat has chosen that the girl this time around is called Kind. And I always find this word really weird because in German, Kind, like this, the exact same letters, mean child. So, I don't know, it's one of those weird things that where one thing means something else in different language. Also, it's pronounced differently, which is also extra confusing. German lore, that's right. Rock Mana. we should call the guy Mana. So I like giving him a name that makes certain phrases nonsensical. Also, shout out to Glasgow Gavin, who did a translation of some of the comics from a guide that I shown recently. And one of the things that he translated was like this sequence here. When Willie dies, they have like this sketch where, wait a minute. So they have this sketch where the protagonist is basically coming out of the fight with a jackal and says like, "Oh man, I really could use a back rub now." And then Willie dies, and he's going, "No, Willie, where's my back rub?" That was really funny. Now I have to think about this. Now this is the back rub scene. I like how those sketches are coloring our interpretation of the game. We're looking at 2:30 is when we should regain control. We're looking kind of good. A little bit behind, maybe a little bit. Couple of seconds, it's fine. I'm gonna lose additional seconds here because I do like to do the security save. And this is now the point where we are fighting and trying to get some of those monies. I'm gonna go down there. Wow, look at this, all those mushrooms lined up and ready to go. Well then, I'm gonna take those. That's basically the same thing as fighting a goblin, right? That's how it works. Actually, I don't want to pick the candy apple anymore. I'm in a post Aegis Shield era now. I don't need the Aegis Shield. I can have it, but I don't need it. Ninja cats. That's good. Yeah, let's call them ninja cats. I don't feel they look like goblins. It's weird. Don't kill the mushroom. We need to kill the cats. Alright, let's get them. Not picking this up. Not picking it up. Oh my gosh. I did a mistake. I'm making a mistake. Yes. This pleases me greatly. 140, almost 140 money. That's what we're looking for, the money. It's all about the Benjamins. going for it. I've been not punished. Uh-oh. Ah! Losing precious seconds and even getting a level up, that's obviously bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like, that's not gonna be a good split right there. Yeah, at 5 minutes going into topple, it's good for the old me, but for the new me, that ain't gonna cut it. That wasn't a good run. Already poisoning the well. Alright, picking up the iron helmet. Oh my gosh. And then doing the equipment trick where I move it around. I'm gonna save, I'm gonna restart, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do equip. I'm gonna equip, and then I have lots of defense points. I'm gonna sell this, I'm gonna sell this, and I'm gonna buy a single key to save myself from having to fight the skeletons. It's a new me, that's right. I'm gonna walk here, I'm gonna walk here, and I'm gonna smash that like button. Minus 17, what is going on? I need to go in here. Help! One mushroom. Today in Bowie's chat, there was a speculation that the reason why Willy died to mushrooms is that he's speedrunning. And that seems like a very plausible... No, not Willy, Hazim. That seems like a very plausible explanation to me. Call me kind. We should call her baby, so she says call me baby. One of the most inspiring movies of recent times was Baby Driver, because there's a male protagonist who has a very unmanly name, and I don't know, it's so super cool. I think it's super cool having a protagonist who just puts up with a bit of a silly name. I think that's cool. Feels very millennial. Millennial experience where you chose your username when you were 14 and you keep at it. I'm baby. Yeah, level ups. Okay, sure. Look, you're right. I came around. Maybe this was a good run after all. Considering that there was a level up and I still got minus 17. Although I have to say, like, I think the split I'm going against is really bad. But that's not an excuse, because sometimes I get to the first split and it's like, you know, 0, so I'm good with minus 17. If I always got minus 17, I'd be happy. Alright, we got the Mad Hawk, everything is peachy. I'm getting the cancels, but not quite. A lot of chibi devils happening here. Ah, get me through there here! Coming through! I'm walking here! Can't miss the poke pusher. Alright. So we are now on the other side of the cave and still progressing along. Down to 9 health points. But feeling okay. I'm doing an Escaruni here. No. Oh, that cost me some time. That was good, he disappeared, but I phased through that. singing mandatory. Alright, let's go. Let's get into bed, boy. So we can get the magic spell. Yeah, no, not a single poison, I noticed, yeah. Oh, golden split, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh. 1 minute already ahead. You know what they say? 1 minute in heaven is better than 2 minutes in heaven? No, that's the other way around. 2 minutes in heaven better than 1 minute in heaven. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's fine, it's fine. Don't mind me. Alright, we're gonna do a security save. And we're gonna continue. Ouch. Well, if you're not gonna, then I'm not gonna. Come back to this guy later. Man, whew. That was a very long fight. They were scattered around and I felt like I didn't do the right amount of damage. I think I need to learn a little bit how to optimize that. But oh well, let's get inside. I'm gonna save a Rooney here because what's gonna happen now is gonna be a little bit perverse. I need to fight the fish. And the fish is supposed to drop a mattock. And when it drops the mattock, we're gonna pick that mattock up like it's nothing. Oh man. Down to 4 health points is not good. Oh, see, that's why I saved. That's why I saved. That's why I saved. I knew that something that would happen. That's why I saved. Nothing is lost. There we go. That's the mattock I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna do a save here actually, because God bless that mattock. Right, so now we have the problem is that I have very little health points, and that's why I saved. You know what, I'm gonna do a cure here. Ah! Not quite, but okay. Wow, it's kind of amazing that I still didn't get a poison. I thought, how do you cure cancel? Ah, there we go. That's the person I was looking for. There we go. That's not good. That wasn't a good. That's already a bad cave. Bad cave experience. How do you cure cancel? How does that even work? Ah, that didn't work. Oh well. Alright, so with this, with a sickle, I'm already feeling better. Yeah, me getting rid of those guys so they don't poison me or hurt me. Oh my gosh, why is this guy standing in... Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Okay, I need to get through one screen. I need to get through one screen. Nick, don't you dare jinx this. Alright, we're gonna save here. You go... Yeah, so what Nick is referencing is that the fact that I bought 6 Famicoms. I don't have a single Famicom right now, but soon I will have 6. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was... Why am I getting 4 damage from hitting those guys? Shouldn't I get 1? What is happening? Yeah, oh, I'm getting 1 from those, so they are doing more damage, huh? Maybe I got poisoned and the poison gives additional damage. Oh man, I'm gonna actually do the magic here. It's funny how when I get the Mattock, the enemies still line up in a way where I just can't get past them without killing them. This is an atrocious. This is an atrocious cave experience right now. Oh my gosh! Of course, I decided I'm not gonna. I have to still do the Mattock anyway. It's complaining. Oh man. Yeah, so I got 6 Famicoms. I ordered 6 Famicoms because here's the process how I arrived at 6 Famicoms. I never actually had. Oh wow! Thank you so much for the sub, Snick. That's very generous of you. Building me up. That's good. That's good. I like it. So I thought, first of all, I want to have an NES because I never used an NES. I never had an NES, and I was like, okay, a lot of people like the NES. Oh my gosh, let me get out of here and try it again. So I thought, I'm gonna get an NES. But the problem is with the NES is that NES in Germany is quite unpopular. Generally in the PAL regions, it's not that popular as it is in America. There's just like a lot of games that never came out in Europe. Like for Final Fantasy, for example, never came out in Europe. Which is one of my favorite games on the NES. I don't know if it came out. Or maybe it came out in the UK now I think of it. So come on, can you die? Thank you. So I got the NES and it should arrive tomorrow. But then I thought, okay, maybe I should have a way to play. Oh, that would see. I lost all of it. I lost the entire minute and more just by having this bad experience in the marsh cave. Well, that's how it works. You lose it, how you win it. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get myself. I thought maybe you could mod a European NES, so it plays the American games, right? And nah, I'm not gonna get the mini stuff. The mini stuff is emulation, and it's horrible emulation. I can just as well get a Chinese emulation device. It's way better. I'm all about that original hardware, baby. Alright, so I thought maybe I will mod the European NES so it plays the American games as well, but that's not possible. You see, that's not possible. You cannot mod. Getting the crystals right away is so good. You cannot mod an European NES for it to play American games unless you have there's like some people tried to do some crazy mods because like the CPU and the PPU, like the 2 chips, the 2 major chips, the main chips of the Famicom, of the NES, they are region specific. So you would have to have like 2 sets of CPUs basically somehow modded into the device and then maybe flip them on a switch, and that's just like, it's just a nightmare. That's like a custom PCB that we have to design and troubleshoot, and it's like, it's not really viable. It's way easier to just have a second console that does the NTSC stuff. So then my next thinking was, okay, so instead of just getting 2 top-loader NESs, one NTSC and the other one PAL, how about I get the PAL NES, because I live in Europe and that makes sense to me. And then I get a Famicom, which is ostensibly a different device, right? And you can play American games on a Famicom. So then I thought to myself, okay, so I'm gonna get myself a Famicom. How much does a Famicom cost? I have to import it. You can get them pretty cheap. I mean, you can get, there's some people here in Germany who sell them, but it's like 80 bucks for a Famicom. And it's not even like, you know, modded or anything. It's just like, they looked horrible, they weren't really refurbished very well, and it's like, ugh, that sucks. I could get that same quality Famicom from, oh, look at this, how nicely it lined up. I didn't have to heal at all. That's so good. I could get, for half of the price, I could get a Famicom from Japan, imported through eBay. But then it's like, the Famicom would be like 30 bucks, and then it would be like almost another 30 bucks for the shipment. So it's like just marginally cheaper, and most of it is just shipment costs, and that feels good. That makes my blood boil when I hear that. That makes me go like, no, no DHL, you're not getting my money. So I found this wholesaler on the internet who was selling like Famicoms by the lots. They have, you can buy a single Famicom, that's pretty good quality. Oh, I pressed too early a little bit, okay, whatever. But you can also get like 6 Famicoms or 10 Famicoms in one package. And then it's like the shipping costs are the same, you just get more Famicoms, right? So that got me thinking that now comes the great Famicom heist. I'm gonna get I ordered 6 Famicoms from that guy. And it's, you know, because I knew also there's gonna be like also taxes import taxes that I have to pay as well. So I get 6 Famicoms. I'm gonna mod them so they're playable in Europe, and then I'm gonna sell them. 5 of them I'm gonna sell, 1 of them I'm gonna keep. And that will not only recuperate the costs, but also will probably also pay for my Famicom. So I basically get Famicom for free if the great Famicom heist, if I play my cards right, you know what I'm saying. Let's see, I think I'm gonna get a level up soon. But then, like, this seems like a good idea, but then you get like into the ins and outs of Famicom modding. And it's like, if there's issues with Famicom modding. And it's kind of hilarious. Alright, so we got just 1 crystal, I think, right? Let's do a Save-A-Rooney here. And let's go. Concentrate a little bit. Yeah, so there's 2 problems with Famicoms here in Europe, and that is, one of them is that the video out of the Famicoms is bad, because it's like, it's assuming that you want to splice in the signal into an antenna signal, and that's obviously horrible quality. And it's not even compatible with like European standards, so that won't work. So you probably have to do something about the video signal. And the other problem is that the power delivery is also difficult, because it's like, obviously you need a new power adapter because the plugs, the AC plugs are different. But also the other end of the adapter is actually kind of rare. So it's like this whole problem. So what you have to do then, like so what a lot of people are doing apparently, is they're doing a mod where they are removing the whole back of the, like replacing the whole back of the Famicom, which is responsible for the video signal and, let me save here, the video signal and the power delivery. And you can put in, like, slot in a custom PCB that takes care of both things. I kind of want to do that, but the problem is, like, those mods cost like $50. And so that would make my, that would ruin the cost efficiency of my heist plan. So what I have to do then is, oh my gosh, I printed my own. Found some schematics on PCBs that will work. And oh, look at this, how good. Oh, look at the time save there, huh? Oh, use the Mattock. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I will look at this link later, Nick, thanks. I printed out a PCB and ordered a bunch of components from AliExpress, and I hopefully, fingers crossed, that this schematic that I found online, that this will actually work. Okay, so let's do this now and less. That's the plan of the heist. And it actually lines up perfectly, because here's the thing. When you print a PCB, you have to print 5 anyway. And so I ordered an expensive mod for me, because I want to just see how the good guys are doing those PCBs. And also, I'm gonna build 5 of my own. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard today? Ah! Oh, that was so good though! Come on. Please. Yes. Yeah, that's a really bad trick. I agree. That's still coming out on top. So yeah, this is basically the plan of the great Famicom heist. We're gonna see if that works out. Oh yeah, and also there's like an end game that I'm also trying to maybe go towards. We're gonna see if we can make it work. The end game of the heist is that I actually take the PCB and mod it. So I actually change the way that PCB works. And that is, I wanted to actually change the power delivery plug so that I have a USB-C powered Famicom. I think that's a really good idea for power delivery. I'm gonna put a... I mean, there's different ways of how I can pull this off, but I think I can make it work. And that would also help me, because I kind of want to get into PCB design. And I think that's a really cool project to get as your first PCB, because it's not that difficult. Like the PCB is not that complicated. Just a bunch of components and just routing some signals back and forth, right? So I think this is something I might be able to pull off. And you know, if I had 5 Famicoms that were modded to work with European signals and be powered with USB-C, I mean, that will... people will be lining up outside to get those. Anyway, back to... So, what happened in the meantime? Where are we? We're fighting the stupid elephants. And I watched some Bowie doing some grinding today, and man, if you grind in the other area, man, that goes really fast. Compared to this. Oh man, the root game is... I think we shouldn't have 2 vagabonds. Just 2 vagabonds is cursed. I think 2 vagabonds is fine if you have like 5 players. With 4 players, 2 vagabonds is just like... there's just not enough pieces on the board. And all the remaining players are having such a bad time. Because it's just like 2 dudes just like wandering everywhere all over the place and doing nothing. Except killing your dudes. So, see, the problems I have with digital root is like, it's fine, but it could be so much better. Especially if you want to play it, like, this is a game that is really good, like that really shines at this kind of like competitive or like something that's being played for a long time on a long time scale, right? And the tools for you to be able to customize games are atrocious. And also it has like all the trappings of, you know, all the graphics and everything, and that just like, I don't need to go through the 3D graphics stuff every time I log into the game. And just give me like a... This really needs an open root or something, like an open source version of this game. Alright, so where are we? Level 17? Yeah, I zoom out all the way up, but you have to, like, it always starts in zoomed in. Like, what the heck? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And also there's a bunch of stuff that sometimes you can undo moves and sometimes you can't, and there's no warning if you're about to do a move. So quite often I click on a button and it's like, oh, I misclicked, and then, oh, but that's not undoable anymore because now you've seen some secret information. And then, like, okay, then warn me next time when I click on something. And the S's are not even good. Like, the meeples are so beautiful and they just put like some third-rate 3D graphics on there. Just give me like a beautiful representation of the meeple. Go all, you know, the Lego movie on it, and add like all of the little physical scratches and everything. All right, so I think we're on our way to the finals. VR route. I mean, you could play board game simulator with VR, right? Wow, still no level up? Holy crap. Also, we didn't have any Aegis shield as well. We didn't even have one. Wait, I need to have power actually. There we go. We didn't even have one chest, huh? Well, that's gonna be a fun Julius, everybody. To be fair, Julius is always fun. Shark rocks at the bottom. Let's go. I want to be the vagabond. No Aegis, no problem. That's the way it goes. Ouch. I'm gonna do an ask here. Julius, what the heck? Didn't press hard enough downwards. Wow. All those whiffs, huh? Oh my gosh. Look at how they surround me. Oh, I pressed down, but it was false diagonal. Wow. Man, Julius, come on, dude. Oh! It's like every time I do an attack, he walks away. But I heard from Dagmar that it's actually, he's programmed that way. That if you line up vertically or horizontally with him, that he has higher chance to walk. Which would explain a lot. I mean, even if that's not the case, it feels like it. It's an emotional truth. Okay, that was a whiff. Oh, Jesus! I lost 2 attacks already and I'm down to 7. It's like the... Yeah, okay, sure. Didn't see that. When we have such a lousy start, then it's better to just like try again. Yeah, it's really weird, huh? It's like they anticipated people speedrunning and relying very much on this attack, and so... Julius! Ouch. Oh man. That was a mistake. The second attack was bad. And the fact that I got hit was also bad. The second attack went in the wrong direction. I wanted to go left, but somehow, I don't know, it didn't turn around yet after the attack. I pressed too early. It's really funny that after this one speedrun that one of the speedrunners in Japan did, I think Gavin did the commentary on it, and he said, like in Japanese, "What the heck, Julius?" when in a final boss fight, and that has become a meme. What the heck, Julius is now a Japanese meme. But it's not what the heck, but it's Nandayan or something like that. Like, it's like the obviously Japanese pronunciation of that. That's one of the things that you put on a T-shirt. Oh, I didn't press down! I wanted to press down, but I slipped. I'm really having troubles with the D-pad here. Oh man, from both sides, huh? Yeah, Julius. I think it's one of those Julius fights now. Yeah, that was good. Oh no! Oh, he stopped in this. I'm always so used to doing attacks from the sides. And I did an attack from the center, so when he stopped at the center of the screen, I was confused. And also the Julius surrounded me. Wow, that didn't sound like I did a lot of hits. Oh my gosh! This is the game. This is how I speedrun this game. I do beautiful run up to the Julius and then spend half an hour struggling, getting triggered by Julius. Oh wow, that's whiff. Ouch. Uh-oh. I don't think I will survive this. I did survive this, okay. Who else died? Yeah. He walked right into the place where I teleported back. Yeah. That was actually a good fight. If I hadn't got the bad RNG there at the end, it could have been a good outcome. Oh my gosh. Wow. When he just walks into you, it's just like nothing you can do against. Like you cannot stop him. To be fair, it was maybe a bad moment to do the crystal, but I don't know. I think I'm always a little bit too eager to do the attacks. I saw Bowie doing a lot more walking around and waiting for the best moment. That was pretty good. The attacks were good. Oh no. Yeah. Ah! I didn't press left. I get really cramped up and really want to do like those rapid direction changes when I'm fighting against Julius, and just like that's not how the game works. And there we go, we're sailing past the PB. Wow, that was a lot of hits. A lot of audible hits. Oh my gosh, Julius, stop! Stop shooting those projectiles! I wonder if it would be a better idea to just like start immediately in the fight, because I have to restart so many times anyway. And this sequence at the beginning that costs a couple of seconds, and it's not like the one charge makes such a difference in a Julius fight, I feel. Yeah, that was a whiff. Oh my gosh, see? Oh, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Alright. Oh, that was a whiff. Ugh. Ah! I saw the missile coming and somehow I didn't. It didn't communicate with some parts of my brain. Man, I really have some bad Julius experience in a row recently. That's one of those slumps that we just talked about. I hate when that happens. Need to acquire maybe some techniques to prevent that from happening. But it keeps happening. I don't know. It's always like when I press a direction, but I trigger the attack, but I press. But I think the player needs to do like a step in order to turn into that direction. Or something. I don't know. There is a weird delay with pressing, or maybe it's a false diagonal issue. I don't know. I just like quite often I just don't get the attacks in the right direction. I maybe need to analyze the footage and look at my little which direction did I really press indicator. Wow, look at those whiffs, man. Just kill me now. Maybe I should go at level 131. I mean, at level 21 into the fight. Because right now I'm always leveling to level 20 and I feel like that may be a bit underpowered. I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, what is this? I'm doing like a blind attack at this point because I always know that Julius will move anyway. And then if I do the blind attack, that doesn't hit either. Oh, okay. Oh, you're asking about the root game because the Tinkerer has the game in their pocket since a long time. He just doesn't know that, I think, because he has 3 hammers. So it's really between you and the Tinkerer. And Yarrow is trying to prevent both you and the Tinkerer from winning the game, but it's kind of hard. Oh my gosh. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, he's also not very good at utilizing those 3 hammers, so we're kind of blessed by him not being capable enough to leverage those hammers. He could just sacrifice all of his swords and then just like use a torch to get back favor of the fox or something, and then just craft them and then like done with it. But nah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The dodging, man. The dodging is real. Oh my gosh. Okay, now they're surrounding me. Ah! What? I attacked too early! Oh my gosh, that was way too lucky. early. At least it was the right direction. Oh my gosh, maybe we could get a kill soon, huh? How about that? Oh my gosh, he went away! Oh, wait, that's wrong. I need to go up. Oh! The dodging is real! Okay, we got one. Oh my gosh, the dodging. Way too lucky. I'm just using all of the karma right now. Oh my gosh, how is he not dead? I did so many hits already. Oof. Okay, we got him. Jeebus! Alright, let's finish this. I lucked out on that fight. And I'm taking it in strides. That's how you do. You just accumulate the karma, the good karma, and then cash it all out in one. Know what I'm saying? Should be dead soon. Just gut feeling. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. We're restarting. We said we're gonna restart. Always. I'm gonna do the advanced strategies later. Ah, jeez. and we're gonna probably need... Oh, wow! Got him! Huh. I wonder where could I get more time. But look, if this Julius fight, because it's like plus 12 on the Julius, right? Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It didn't really matter. Yeah, that was a very bad Julius fight. That was a bad Julius fight, and everything else was good. I'm really happy to get the golden split, get Cure. The helmet in hindsight was really good too. I look at that sword warp. Look at the savings on the sword warp. The Excalibur was bad. Mammoth Grind was good actually. Didn't die a single time. We also got a bad bad marsh cave. So this could have been easily a minute better into Julius. So we could have gone into Julius with a -2 easily. And you save file at the start of Julius 1 and grind the file. Yeah, I don't know. See, the problem, Lucky Striker, is that yes, I probably do need a lot of practice with Julius 1. But I'm not kind of getting that. Because I get stuck at Julius and have to fight him a lot. And also, from what I've seen is other speedrunners also struggling a lot with Julius. Even speedrunners who really put in a lot of hours. So this is one of those fights that doesn't improve that much. You still are bound to just die a lot to Julius. It's not like Julius 2 or Julius 3, where a good speedrunner will first attempt those guys, no problem, right? Julius 1 is still a fight where I've seen a lot watch Bowie today, and he quite often just reset the entire run because Julius was not having it. I'm just not resetting the runs, I'm just like keeping it with it. That being said, Bowie's way better at Julius 1. So definitely the practice makes this part a little bit more consistent for sure. Yeah, but I mean this was an especially hard Julius 1 fight because I didn't have an Aegis shield either. With Aegis shield you can get away without dodging a lot of times, and that wasn't happening. Alright, so that was run 55.